Another enhancement is the idea of providing discussion questions within the course for the instructor, for the teacher. So in this particular unit, you're going through the scientific method. And you've learned a lot about it. You can see all these different things that you've learned about the scientific method and how to do it. But you want to have some active learning activities. You want to be able to do discussion. But it is sometimes very hard to think of a good discussion question right off the bat. So here are some things. Here's a couple questions that can be seeded into the course. And a teacher may choose to make one of these, or they can use their own. But it just gives them some ideas of what are some things that you should discuss. I like the one which says, can you describe a simple experiment you conducted, observed that followed the steps of the scientific method? By having the students discuss this and think through, they are definitely going from the lower order thinking skills to the higher order thinking skills, and they're talking about how they could do this. What is an actual experiment? And so you can have that. You can do this as part of group work, and this is where you go back to your teacher toolbox and think, how can I do discussion and what are some different ways? So this is just something to have to put that in the course right away. Now, I'll also show you this at the same time. It's not a bad idea to already have some nice experiments that you can find right off the bat from YouTube. So this one, she's going to go through the entire scientific method and show it in a very simple experiment that involves just milk and food coloring. So it's very simple, but that may be something that you would have that you could also put into these courses, is already have in there some videos of science experiments that the teacher could be able to just show in case there are times when maybe the lab equipment isn't ready or you don't want to go into the lab and actually do something at that moment. These are very good for also the active learning.